So it's me, my sweatshirt, and Big Draco again. Can we please stop pushing this narrative about being built for certain things? And I say that because I understand that there are things that we go through, some of us in our lives. There's different things that people go through that they've been called to go through for whatever reason. It's a part of their fate, part of their journey, whatever the case may be. But I specifically came across a clip of a video where a girl's getting online, getting mad at other people for telling her to leave her horrible situation because she was built for it. And a lot of us are just not built for it. And that's why we ain't got no man at home and all this other stuff. It also makes me think back to that preacher lady who was talking about how God told her to stay with her husband, even though he was like cheating on her and said that he wasn't attracted to her, or whatever the case may be. But she was built for that and she was made for that, and God had prepared her for that. And I hear a lot of this rhetoric with people who are very religious about being built for something. And I'm here to just tell y'all, sometimes God don't want that for you. I'm sorry that religion has got your mind so warped to the fact that you want to make excuses for every single thing that you go through in your life. But there are certain things that it's like a God that loves you, whoever it is that you believe in, does not want to see you struggle like that when you have an option. Now, it's different if you're like, oh, I'm fighting a sickness that I can't control or something that's completely outside of my control. But when it comes to a situation that you are allowing yourself to stay in, that you are keeping yourself in because you believe that God wants you to go through this for some reason, it's not even laughable at this point. It's just kind of scary that you would justify these things happening to you when you have the power to get up and leave. And I understand getting up and leaving certain situations is easier said than done sometimes. Sometimes there are certain things that you need to put in place or systems you need to put in place so that you can escape or get out or whatever the case may be. But saying that, oh, I was built for this, I'm supposed to go through this, or whatever the case may be, behind somebody mistreating you, or you staying in a relationship where you are being abused, or where you're being taken advantage of, or a friendship or anything like that, something that you could easily just make the decision that I'm not going to be here and I'm going to leave. It's the same thing as complacency when you make excuses of, well, I'm supposed to go through this and I'm built for this. I was built tough. I was not built for tough, and I'm going to tell y'all that right now. When some ish pop off and I got the opportunity to leave, I am going to leave. Me voy a dejar. I am not going to stay there in a situation that I have the control to walk my 2 feet on up out of there. You can call me one of God's strongest soldiers if you want to, but if this soldier got the right to leave and I see a door, I'm going for it. I'm going for it every single time. So I just really don't understand, like, people just, like, some of y'all really just be using God to make excuses for you wanting to stay in an effed up situation. Just say that you are comfortable there and you feel like you have nothing if you leave. Just say that. I would rather you say that than to be like, oh, God wants me to stay. A God that loves you that much, I promise you, he don't want you fighting for your life every single day when you have the opportunity to up and leave. And this is not me being insensitive to people who may feel like they don't have a choice, or for those who it takes a little bit more planning or a little bit more support or a little bit more time for them to get out of it. Either way it goes, get out of it, okay? Get out of there, okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say on this matter. Please drop your comments down below. If you're watching this on TikTok, you know what to do. Follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. I'm tu prima favorita. I love to run my mouth. And Big Draco, Draquita back there. We just feel like running our mouths today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming to my TikTok or my YouTube. Bye.